All right. Hey guys, we are back in the studio for an exclusive. We got Sis up in here. How you doing? Say
I'm good. How are you?
hello, introduce yourself.
I'm Emnet.
And Matt. Um you said Emnet?
Yeah, Emnet.
Emnet.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that like Ethiopian?
Yes.
Okay. So we got the real motherland on board with us today. But yeah, so it's just like a content kind of show, just seeing what your thoughts are with all this crazy stuff that's going on.
I mean,
Seeing this joint.
it's real crazy. Shit has just made a flip in 2020. Everybody thought 2020 was going to be their year.
It ain't.
No.
how come it's how come it's not how come it ain't working out for people?
I don't know.
They said it shouldn't matter as long as you're
Right.
doing what you're supposed to, right?
Right. But
But yeah, so
some
how do you
people really it was a real test for some people's mental health, some people's physical health, some people's relationships.
oh yeah, you're gonna have to go in. How so? How do you think this year has come about making people both aware of mental health and then seeing that they ain't really able to go to marathon?
I mean, it's caught America by surprise. I'm telling you that now. Like parents that thought, mental health was just a crutch,
Hmm.
then their kids go through it, and now it's just oh so serious. Like,
You think it's because I know personally, like in the black community, we don't really necessarily assess mental health. I think because as soon as
nah,
you talk to
that's
somebody,
in I
something's
guess the
wrong with
African American culture, it's considered weakness, just
you. Yeah.
like it is in the military, just like it is in some areas of the world. Like pain, sadness is a sign of weakness.
Really? That's
That's
that's counterintuitive because I know like what just from
I'm telling you, like
philosophical
these,
study.
like people who are in the streets, they're in the streets because they're suffering.
Mm.
Like I'm telling you, like gangbangers and stuff. Reason why they run to the streets is that's the only loyalty that they know.
Oh, the streets. But even that
But
though.
they mentally they're fucked up.
Now, dang, so many things to unravel. How do you think? What are some things that you would have set in place just so we can help with each other's mental health? Because going to a psychologist or whatever that ain't really on brand as far as how we
Check on one another. That's
Okay.
the big one. if you
There you go.
if you check on one another, that takes a little bit of pain off the shoulder. It's just like you call me in like 2 weeks from now, right? You say, "Hey, how have you been?" But I'm not. I'm struggling, but you don't know that. But the fact that you just did that check in
Mm.
just put a weight off my shoulder. Like, damn, somebody do care out here.
Okay, so again, that goes back. So in a lot of social media and stuff, they got like the understanding of the lone wolf hustle, me. Don't you think that's kind of counterintuitive to positive mental health? If you go down the whole Instagram kind of meme version of success, every man for
Right.
himself kind of thing. That doesn't that kind of make you feel alone? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or what how can you both be successful and also have the mental aptitude to keep things in their place as you ascend through the ranks? Like, what are some things you think you could do?
Personally, The one thing I try to do is always make sure that my mental health is okay. That if I do come by anybody, I can make sure that their mental health is okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it all starts with you have to be strong enough to have a shoulder that somebody could lay on.
Oh, for sure.
But with that being said, mental health also has become a stigmatism. I feel like that would
I
come.
agree.
Say it again.
I agree. It's a stigma, but I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's a stigma. Like, if you have mental health, then you can't be a good person because you're crazy. Like, not all mental health is like crazy to me.
Do
I
you,
struggle with like PTSD,
oh
for
yeah.
example, but that doesn't mean that.
Oh, you're a veteran.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean
Thank you for your service.
that I'm just gonna lash out on everybody.
Right.
But to some people, mental health is just something that they categorize as a disability.
Oh, okay. Well, shoot.
I
Mental.
see it. That's why, like, some people get when, like, the government, especially the government, like when the government realizes that you have like mental health, like they try to help you, but some of these private companies, oh, you have some type of mental health. Oh yeah, you're crazy. You're a liability. You have to.
Oh, there you go. I don't think necessarily they might go with, you're crazy, but because
Yeah,
you have
you're a
a
liability
feature
instead of an
in their
asset.
insurance, now you're a liability and they still can't do it.
Right.
So how in the person with, on the fence mental health, now they're dealing with rejection, I guess, from companies that won't hire people who've gone ahead and did everything that they're supposed to do on paper to try to position themselves to do better, but now because you have, I guess, something on your record or whatever, it kind of shuts you off for certain opportunities. So, and I don't
Right.
think all mental stuff is created the same. Like everybody got anxiety, but how come anxiety ain't the same as like severe PTSD if it's both mental health issues,
Right.
you know? So yeah, I completely get it. Do you see, you were born in America, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. What how long have you been here if you don't mind me asking?
20 years.
So you can remember home, back home
Yeah.
pretty vividly, and you get to go back. I hopefully maybe not in COVID, but
Yeah.
but you get to see your peoples. How
Yeah.
would you say, you being tied closer to your ancestors on that side? How would you say mental health in the African continent is
It
treated
doesn't really
in the
exist much.
U.S.? What do you mean?
It's not really there yet.
Hmm. Just
It
keep
still
praying.
hasn't really been developed.
Okay.
They're barely making it on just regular doctor care.
Oh wow.
So,
Hmm. I don't know. But yeah, I just want to get your thoughts today. Anything you want to shout out as far as your IG, Cash App?
um,
You're gonna start that Cash App residuals too. Hopefully, y'all. We need your support, listeners.
um, my Instagram is Young Whippersnapper. Um, I don't use Cash App, but
Sure.
I
I
do
guess
this
DM
for.
DM her for donations, right? For gift.
Yeah, go ahead and DM for the donations if
There you
that's
go.
what
And what
you
was it
choose to
again?
do.
Young whippersnapper.
Yeah.
Young like. Oh, spell it out.
YUNGSNIPPA.
Snapper. Okay, for sure. What Yeah. What else is going on in the world? How was Because I know the mental health, like that's everything for this year. It's like if you ain't
Yeah, a lot of people's mental health was like tested
Oh yeah,
from the highest of the highest to the lowest of the lowest.
testing. Ugh.
Yes.
Yeah, they said some people every 2 weeks, especially like healthcare people, they got to go in get that
Yeah.
thing like rammed in their nose every week or
Yeah.
so. Crazy. Have you got your
That's
test yet?
yeah. I've been negative like twice.
Well, that's good. No,
Yeah.
asymptomatic or whatever BS they say.
Nope. None of that.
Okay, that's what's
How
up.
about you?
I'm good. I'm good. I got my vitamin C, vitamin D, sunlight. Meditating on Sebi. We good. We good.
Okay.
Yeah. Um. But yeah. Any? Are you into like what the health, holistic health, and all that stuff too?
Nah.
Not so much. Like, nah, I gotta eat. We good.
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah.
Yeah. I I don't know. Mental health is just really near and dear to me, and I've seen so much more than I've ever expected to this year
Oh, okay.
in those around me.
Any any
And the
friends
one
of a
thing I
friend you want
will
to share a
say,
story about?
um, no,
Or as far
not
as like
really.
overcoming, I guess. Any positive things?
Yeah, I
'Cause I
mean,
don't
like
shoot.
some
Honestly,
people just
I saw two crackheads beat up each other over like a half, like $10. Some woman, I don't know, this was like 20, 30 minutes ago outside. It was beating each other up. And the lady, she took like a bottle and like beat the dude in the head and it didn't break. I was like, that bottle, like as hard as she hit him, that bottle should have broke. But it's like, I'm looking at their bad mental health and then I'm thinking about my own mental health watching this stuff. I'm like, what's going
right.
on? You know? So it's just interesting. Are we really that bored? We're gonna watch three crackheads fight? I think so. As long as they COVID free, right?
Right.
Or not? Okay. Chad, I remember last time. What else we
Yeah,
talked about last time? We had the Bob Marley dude. How's he doing? The dude who sung.
he's good. He's good. He lives in another state
Okay. We got to get
working.
him on the Zoom play for us.
I definitely will. Definitely will.
For sure.
Speaking of him, I need to hit him up right after this.
All right.
But
I ain't gonna keep you. I ain't gonna keep you. I appreciate you.
no problem. But yeah, definitely let me know about tomorrow.
All right. Yeah, yeah. My guy, he said around 10 o'clock we should be good
Okay.
to go. And he's
Cool.
gonna,
Sounds great.
he's gonna kind of lead the conversation on some of these other COVID stuff. I'm a big conspiracy person, so I love just hearing the earth is flat and you know, stars are made out of pancakes. Like
Mhm.
that's that crazy shit. I'm like, oh,
That.
tell me about that.
That.
I guess like watching the bum fight. It's interesting, right?
That.
But
But yeah, definitely tomorrow.
all right. Well, y'all take it easy. Thanks for tuning
Uh-huh.
in.
No problem. Have a good one.
All right.